Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is Monday what is the date? It is the 3rd. It is the 3rd of April. And I am here to do my memory planning for last week. Last week I did use my February/March limited edition bundle. This was a wildflower type bundle, and oh my gosh, it was so pretty. Look at these colors. Anyway, here is how the dailies turned out. We've got Monday, Tuesday, and there's a little fly flying around here that my kid let in the other day. It likes the light, so if you see it, that's what it is. Wednesday and Thursday, Friday and Saturday, Sunday, and this week. The foil color for this kit was Lavender Hollow, which turned out so pretty. Anyway, okay, now it's time to work on the weekly, and as always, I'm gonna grab my ruler to lay down on that because, again, my fan is on and it likes to move. Okay, there we go. All right, so as always, I'm gonna start out by laying down my date covers, which I have already put dates, you know. Oh, I did forget to grab, oh, there they are, okay. And of course, we're gonna use some scalloped headers in the Lavender Hollow. All right, so we're gonna start out by laying all of these down like always. So how was everybody's week? I hope it was good. Last week was a little crazy. I had to finish up some orders, and then custom tiny text was this past weekend. Plus, if you haven't seen it yet, it was announced today that we were actually in the spring PVC sale. Yay! So I started designing for that over the weekend. I've already got 5 kits completed. Like, I am planning to have so much new awesome stuff for the sale, y'all. I know in January I did not get as much done as I wanted to because I ran short of time. So for this sale, I'm trying to get as much done as I can. And then also on Friday, we released our limited edition bundle, which there is a YouTube video up for it here, so you may have already seen it, and I'm actually going to be using that in my daily planner this week. So I'll be laying the framework for that down right after I finish this one, and that will go up at some point this week. All right, I'll go back and do these headers. I actually printed them on clear this time. I don't normally do these headers on clear. They're usually always on solid paper because it's not like you can see through the clear anyway, so there's no sense in charging people more for clear when it literally makes no difference. The only reason I did these on clear is because I had to fill up some space on a page, and I knew I would need them anyway, so I was like, you know what, I'll throw those on there to fill up the space, and then I'll have them for my planning this week. So, you know, win-win. All right. But yes, if you ever wondered why there's no clear available for those, that's why, because it literally looks the same. Either way, it's not like you can see through it, so there's just no sense in paying $4.20 when you could pay $3.85 since it looks literally the same anyway. Saving you some money. Same thing with the plain headers. Those are also not available on clear for the same reason. Just in case you ever wondered. All right, almost done with these. Did you all order any custom tiny text this time? Let me know down below if you did. And also, did you see the announcement that starting on June 1st, custom tiny text and custom oversized text are going to be available all the time. I have a few things happening. Obviously, I have PBC in March or in May, or oh my gosh, April. And I have a big collab happening in May with Mallory over at Sugar Pop Fizz. So I definitely, yeah, I definitely can't do it before like June 1st, but starting June 1st, they will be available all the time. Okay, as usual, I'm going to keep this folded back until I lay down my oh my gosh, bottom washi. Ooh, okay, I wanted to put that there, but it looks like I'm not going to be able to. Let's see, what do I have left for these? Do I even have any left? Let me see. Okay, well, I have these super little tiny ones. Oops. I used so many. Oh wait, I do. I have this one. This one's perfect. I was gonna say I used so many of these on my dailies this week that it didn't leave me a lot for my weekly spread. Okay, trying to think what I can hold it back with. Okay, the pen. That works. All right, now where's my bottom washi? Here it is. And this bottom washi is so, so pretty. Look at the flowers. Oh, I love them. This one actually, this kit actually stayed up for longer than my kits normally. Like normally my limited edition kits are 1 month. But I loved this one so much and thought it was like so perfect for spring that I left this one up for February and March. And the new April one is very springy too. Starting in May, we'll be jumping to summer. Okay, I'll do this one. And let's see, we'll go right there with this one. I do this trimming of them in case you're wondering why. I do this to say, if you've not seen my things before, you'll know that my planner is busting at the seams. So I'm trying to conserve bulk anywhere I can, and this is one way I can do it. I've already made the decision that after April, I'm going to switch out of this planner and into my next one. I have 3 of this same planner, and it is supposed to be good for 6 months, but that is for someone who doesn't use as many stickers as I do. So I'm only going to use this for 1 more month, and I know there'll be a ton of extra pages left, but that's okay. And then after that month, I'm going to go to the next one. Since I have 3, I can do it quarterly. And I just think that that's going to be better. Hold on, I lost the, oh, there, okay. I think that's going to be better than trying to, because you guys, I have this folded back literally as far as I can. Like, I had to move into using both of these pockets to fold them back into. And if I fold it back anymore, it's going to ruin, I mean, it might already be ruining it because you can see how tight it is in there. So now I'm a little afraid that when I undo that, it's going to be like loose, like the next one I put in is going to be loose. All right, so I'm going to use these 2 and this for deco. All right, so we're going to put this at the very bottom of the page like this. And then we're going to put it in the same place on the other side. I also did this on my This Week page in my dailies, and I loved how it turned out. In fact, I actually did it, I did it with these 2 as well on this page. And then on my, I did that here because it looks so, so, so cute. Okay, and then we're gonna go like this. There's a method to this madness here. Okay. Come on, there we go. Okay. And then I always do something like this when I can't decide where I want to put it. Just because, why not? All right, makes it a little harder to read, but I think it looks cool. All right, now we're gonna move on to our full boxes. I wanna lay these down first before we do anything else. All right, so let me see here. I wanna see where I started last week. Okay, so I started at the top last week. The week before that, it was on the bottom. So you know what? We're gonna start in the middle this time, and we're not gonna use this one because I have that same quote here. All right, so we're gonna start with this one right here, and we're literally gonna just kind of center it. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, I'm gonna lay down the other two. We're gonna do top on this one, bottom on this one, and then that way I can center between the two. All right, so we're gonna have this one at the top because this is here, so it kind of needs to be at the top. Again, this is something else I'm doing to try to minimize the bulk, because if I do this, then they're in different places every week, and hopefully that reduces some of the bulk a little bit. Okay, so now that those are down, I can do a quick count here. These take up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares, okay? And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there needs to be like 2.5 above and 2.5 below. All right, so 2.5 would be about right there. Doesn't have to be exact perfect, but close enough, right? Okay, and now we're gonna use the ruler to ensure that I have it lined up in the right spot here. Yes, 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 I know, I'm crazy. It's okay, you can say it, I do. All right, and then the next one will go on top. And again, I didn't use this one because we have that in this corner down here. There, okay, boxes down. All right, let's see here. Now what? Now I have my little list of things I did. Actually, I wrote them on stickers. And this time I am not going to forget to use some fun smears in the process because I have a ton left. I mean, look at all these that are left, especially these little ones. I have tons of them. All right, so I am going to lay one down like this. And I will go ahead and kind of layer over them. It's gonna hide them a little bit, but that's okay. And then I have, if I can find the page, I have some dividers. And then my son had a counseling appointment. Ooh, that's too wide for there. It's gonna have to go down here. And then, man, you guys, I always do too many things. I was thinking to myself, oh, you have more space this week because you have shorter boxes. Like last week I had full-size boxes, so I couldn't fit as much. But this week I have shorter boxes, so I was like, oh, you can fit more. Except that I can't. Okay, here we're gonna move this one down here, so that I can fit this one up here. Or not. Y'all, I swear. Do I really need a print batch? No, I mean I did print, but I guess I don't really need a sticker for it. Okay, And then I'll do this. Okay, good enough, good enough. Okay. All right, next day. We're gonna lay down a divider right here. And I had to pick up prescriptions that day. My son had counseling. Okay. And I did these on Monday, but the other two things I have for Tuesday are too wide. So we're gonna go ahead and put that there. And actually I do have this. So since there's this space here, I'm gonna go ahead and put it like this. I actually created some vinyl sticker designs. I'm gonna have like 20 vinyl sticker designs printed on true vinyl that you can use in your planner. You can use them on water bottles, like all kinds of fun things. I got those. I'm gonna be getting those. I placed the order, so I should have those soon, and I will definitely have them in time for the PVC sale. I'm very excited. All right, so Friday or Wednesday, my husband had to work overtime this week, so Wednesday became our family day. Normally it's on Fridays, but yeah. All right, and then I also purchased my SGS Sugary Gal. Oh, it's not gonna fit. Ugh! This is so frustrating, you guys. My Sugary Gal conference ticket and booked my hotel room for the conference in November. I'm very excited. And let's see, what else did we do? Anyway, my husband was working overtime this week. So normally he's off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Friday is usually our like family day where we always do something. But unfortunately this week he was off Tuesday and Wednesday because the other guy that works nights was off this weekend. So Wednesday became our family day. So that is why we went over there. Okay. On Thursday, I print and cut and filmed the limited edition videos. I also cut, foiled, and packaged the last of the outstanding orders that we had. This is a little too wide for right there, so I'm actually going over the box a little bit, but I really want to put one there, so it is what it is. Okay, and then on Friday, I had to email my realtor about renewing our lease. I was trying to negotiate it a little bit because they want too much money. Okay, and then it was Manjaro Day. And it was also Design Day. It was Design Day also. And then I had to make a bank run to pay my rent. I pay my rent by transferring it directly from my bank to his, which requires unfortunately going to the bank. Okay. Saturday was grocery shopping. I'm trying to pull up a divider here. It doesn't want to come up. It's like, no, don't use me. And you know I said I was going to be using splashes, and yet did you see me use one other than this one here that I'm basically covered? I really fail at that. I'm so good at using them on my dailies. You can see there's literally like 10 every page. This one, I literally use one of every color. But when it comes to my weekly, I just forget. And because everything is so close together, I end up covering them anyway. So it's kind of pointless. All right, I was also designing kits all day. And I had to go over to BJ's for gas because my regular gas station is outrageously expensive for gas right now. Okay, do not have very much room on this day. I don't even have room for designing. So I think the only thing I'm going to put on that day is the marketing email that I sent out about tiny text. So, all right, let me see if like there's any spots where I could put anything cute. All right, so like, ooh, I hear the garage door. That means my son's home from school. So you're gonna probably hear some really loudness coming in here any minute now. All right, so I am just trying to place a few of these smears just to give things a little, you know, extra oomph. That's a little too big for that spot. What about this one? Does this one fit? Yes, but it blends in with that. And so we're going to use yellow. I do not think I have any little deco left. I think all I have are a few big deco. But let me find my deco page for sure. Yeah, it's pretty much empty. Let's see here. I mean, I have a lot of stickers left, but not really any deco. All right, so I think that that is going to be it. I'm actually missing a page of deco. Oh, there it is. Yeah, see, most of them look pretty big. I might be able to fit this in somewhere. But that would be about it. And even this, I'm not sure. Like, it might be overkill, but you know what? We're going to go ahead and put it right there. Why not, you know? I really love this one and this one, but I also use those during the week. Let me see. See, there's that one and that one. I had two deco pages printed because I had one with my journaling kit and one with my weekly kit. But yeah, so there we go. That is how the week turned out. And let me look through this, see if there's any stickers that aren't mine. So I need to tell you where they're from. These two are from Mr&Mrs. Mint. This one is from SeeAmyDraw. And that's it. Everything else is from my shop. So I hope you had a fantastic week. Thank you for joining me for this plan with me. Give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I'll see you next time.